Hey there, everybody. I am doing the Ironsworn adventure. I'm doing more of a generic one-shot. I'm going to bring my one of my guys from D&D in. His name is Dale the Slayer. He is a cavalier. And I'm kind of doing this as a solo adventure just to kind of show you how to do it proper before I do my my rage version. That's kind of has a sci-fi slant to it, but this is more medieval. You can see he's got plate mail. It's like a full-blown knight. Let me show you. I think this is what you do. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't want to make sure I'm 100% sure before I start this game, otherwise I'll never start it, because there's a lot of details to this game, Ironsworn. But I'm trying to make this the basic one. Here's the three I picked. Ironclad. If you wear armor, which he does, when you equip or adjust your armor, choose one, and you get these two. When you endure harm in a fight, add a +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit. Now, those of you that haven't played this before, there is a whole momentum system to this. And let me show you. Sorry, this is the best angle I can get. I'm on vacation, so I don't have my regular tripod. I just got like a flexible one. I'll try to do my best. Here on the right is the health. See, you only got 5 hit points right here. And then right here is spirit. So it's kind of like your sanity meter. You have 5 hit points right there. So if something happens, maybe a buddy of yours dies, you go down a negative, however many. I'm going to be playing this solo with the oracle that it comes with, which acts as kind of like a semi-mythic. And if that doesn't really work, I'm going to use Mythic. I got a laminated flow chart with that. And I also have Adventure Crafter, but I'm going to try the Oracle first and see how this goes. This is my first time playing. It. So I'm excited. I'm going to keep it really simple and basic. If I screw up on something, well, try not to spaz out because I'm still new at it. Supplies. Again, 5 hit points on supplies if you lose supplies or gain supplies, what have you. Over here is 1 to 10, and that is also a kind of momentum. I'm not 100% sure what that is right now, and I don't want to stop to kind of look it up. Again, this is kind of like starting off. The vows. You take a vow at the beginning, and you can either make up the vow or you can roll one. I'm going to make his vow. He's kind of wandering, and he vows to find his horse. He's without a horse. He's a cavalier without his horse. So I'll write that. I'll write that on here. Find his horse. And along the way, he might run into somebody, and maybe somebody needs help, and he feels the need to save them. Dale already comes with a backstory. He's from the Dales in the Forgotten Realms, D&D, and he's kind of like he's like an infamous hero, local hero, that's out to spread his fame and fortune and glory and protect the innocent and to bed as many women as he can. That's one of the things that keeps him from being a paladin, is that he's a hound. The women love him, so he can't resist himself. He finds it hard to just be with one woman, and he's very Gastonish, but without the bully-ness to him. He's basically a lawful good type. He sings, he dances, And he's really loud. He's really loud all the time. He talks like this. And he's a klutz. And he's in full plate mail. So most of the time, when he gets himself into situations, he's kind of like a Clouseau character. And yeah, so let me show you how they do the attributes, or traits, as they say. Edge. Let me see if I can have this. I had this explained somewhere. Edge is kind of like his fighting prowess. Heart is how courageous he is, how social he is, or how much he's. They wrap a lot of things up into each one. How much empathy he has. He's got a big heart, so I'll give him that. Iron is 3 because he has the plate mail iron, plate mail armor. He's got a long sword, the Dragon Slayer long sword, and then Shadow is for sneakiness and cunning and playing dirty, which he is not like that. He's very chivalrous, very man for the people. He wants everything out in the open. He's a straight shooter. Wits, again, he's a little dim-witted. He's not, he doesn't have it with it. He's more in his own head about stuff. So they give you these numbers. You have to assign them in the traits that you want them to go. So we got iron. Let me bring this up closer. So you have a 3, a 3, a 2, and a 1, and a 1. Actually, I screwed that up. I think you have 1 3 and 2 2s. So really, I'll give him a 2 right here. So I think I gave myself too many 3s. Again, I'm not going to go back to look because there's a lot of detailed rules about this game. It's hard to kind of I think the biggest thing about Ironsworn is that it's hard to jump into. They don't really make it like here's your sample kit. I mean, this is the closest thing you get that I found is just the rules summary right here, which just shows you the moves and how to do an action scene. These are a little confusing to me. These progress tracks, troublesome. You get 3. I don't know why they did that. Like the more asterisks you get, the less problematic it is. You think it'd be the other way around. The more asterisks, the more dangerous. But you can see here, the less asterisks you write down in whatever the situation is, whether you're gambling with a bunch of armed pirates or something, or whether you're just out for a stroll. This stroll would be something like this, and this would be gambling with the armed pirates, So dangerous, 2, formidable, 1, extreme, just 2 ticks. So epic, just 1. So less is more extreme. So progress score. Your progress score +1 for every filled progress box. 4 ticks. Roll your challenge dice and compare your progress score. Ignore the momentum when making a progress move. I'm not going to worry about that. And momentum, burning momentum. So you can use momentum when you're up against it. You're like putting momentum in the bank. Supplies, companions. I don't have any companions yet because I'm looking for the horse. So yeah. Let's do this. Oh, let me go over something real quick. Is basic combat. So basically, you roll these 2 d10s, and in this case, they give you a 4 and a 7. Now, the action score is never greater than 10. Anything over that is ignored. Okay, so you roll 1 6-sider. You add any stats you have from your traits or anything else, and any other bonuses, and that gives you your final score. Now it's a strong hit, if the action score is greater than both the challenge dice. In this case, it's only bigger than the 4. So it's a weak hit, because this weak hit action score is greater than one of the challenge dice. Miss. Action score is not greater than either one of the challenge dice. So if it's lower than the 4 and 7, you're screwed. And that goes for a lot of things. So I'll put this over here where I can see it. I'll put that right there. And I have my three things: combat, path, and another path. I printed these out. You can go buy them on Drive-Thru-RPG, but I wanted to print them out. It's cheaper that way. I'm all about the cheap, making stuff on the fly. So let's see. This Oracle I'm going to try out for the first time. I'm going to give 5 more minutes to this video. I'm going to start breaking these up in probably 10-minute increments, but this will be the longest one, I think. Location. So let's see. 100-sider. Where is it going to open up at? Let's see. Region. You have location. Coastal waters. So let me just start off with, I think they have numbers by these. Oh, okay. A theme. Okay. Well, we know the theme is that he's looking for his horse. So I would say the theme is looking. So I don't even have to roll that. Looking for his companion. And location. So we'll do this 4 first. The red will be the first one, the green will be the second. So 88. He's on a hill. Okay, so now I can definitely bring this in. A grassy hill. Who knows if there's a path on it, so I won't put a path on there quite yet. I don't have all my trees and stuff, so I'm going to have to kind of do my best with this. So, he's on a hill. Islands, flooded lands, havens, elsewhere. Okay, I'll do the region. 59. And it says here 59 is havens, whatever that means. I'd have to look that up. Folks, I don't have a dictionary with me. I'm going to keep it moving. Okay. So the theme is looking for a companion. He's in the hills. He's probably lost. And I'm going to look to the Oracle. There's a whole bunch of stuff they have here. They have settlement name generators. Sorry, you can't see that. I got some. Let me bring this over here. Settlement trouble. A whole bunch of stuff for settlements. Character role. Character goal. So I already know what the goal is. So if you already know what you're doing, the character, that cuts out a lot of this. Character descriptor. Ironlander names. So those are handy. It's good to come up with a good list of names. More names. That's handy. This for any campaign. Other names. Mystic Backlash. You can have, like, magical powers. And this is kind of like if you roll 1 in D&D and you're the wizard or the sorcerer. You have to, something bad happens if you get if you do miss or something like that. Ooh, major plot twist. This is really good. So this is a lot like Adventure Crafter. So you have all these, let's see, your true identity is revealed. You are too late. Challenge rank. Ooh, this is handy too. So that'll come into play quite a bit. So I'll put that over to the side, because I know that'll be important. So we know he's on a hill. He's looking for a horse. And let's see what happens next, according to this oracle here. Settlement. He's not at a settlement yet. And these are most of the tables I printed out that were important, from what I could see. It's a huge PDF they have. I'm going a little long. Oh well. I want to at least get going on this. Okay, region, location, theme, we got all that. Settlement name, we don't need all that yet. Something else. Action. Oh, sorry. Don't mean to make you all dizzy there. Camera's coming loose. So, let's have the first thing that happens so I can leave on some kind of action here. See, there's a lot of charts to this game, as you can tell. Descriptor. And let's have some kind of action happen. Please. 38. I'm sure I'm probably doing this wrong, and I think this is where Mythic would come into play a little bit better. We got 38. 38, share. Okay. Well, there's nobody to share with. It seems like he's out and about by himself. Share. Let's see, I'll roll again. 74. Hide. Okay. We'll leave it there. I'll wrap this up and I'll kind of sort through. Share and hide. So hide indicates some kind of threat. Let me go to the challenge rank real quick. Let's see what kind of a threat it is. Uh-oh, 78. Formidable. There's a formidable threat already. So, I might go to a table. They have like a creature table that you can roll on to determine what kind of creature you encounter. All I know is it's a formidable opponent. But Dale isn't the kind of person that would really hide. He's not like that. I wouldn't role play him like that. He would definitely either talk and tell the foe to stand down, but it would be rare that he would hide. It'd be quite something indeed to make him do that. I'm going to wrap it up right here, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep solo questing. I'm going to see you at the next video. I'll try to make it shorter. Yeah, again, I'm playing this for the first time. See you at the next video.